Okay, so it's Thursday night. Right now, my newly acquired player, one of the youngest members of my team, DJ Moore, is currently playing against the Steelers. And while I will shortly be heading home and rooting for him, supporting him, and hoping he brings me a few projection points closer and a few actual points closer towards at least making this a competitive matchup this week, I did take some time out to make an intro video for what I will explain in a minute. First, Matt, very strong words in your video last week. Strong way to come back. I did have a video planned. Even though I have not really shown my face here in a few weeks, I did have a video planned. I actually did make a few outtakes. I do still have those outtakes. I may eventually show them. I have to go back and review and see if it's worth anybody's time. And I did have an actual video planned. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to do it or finish it up in time for the matchup, and then obviously I started losing, and at that point my words were not going to matter. So obviously that has led me to a power rankings of 11, well-deserved power rankings. One thing I will say about the video with Matt, if anyone had any, just so people have an idea of what I had planned, Matt started his video with a song indicating he was back, and I was gonna have a whole video based around the song Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson, and talk about how things have changed since he was champion in 2017. What has also changed since 2017 is my team's not good. So I lost, and here we are in week 10. Week 10 is the traditional annually Battle of the Brothers. Now, we've had a few competitive ones, we've had a few non-competitive ones, and this year will be a non-competitive one. I would love to say otherwise. I will hope that my words are false by the end of this week, but I think if anyone was to bet $100 on how this would go, they'd expect a Peter victory, and they would probably expect me to lose by at least the 50 projected points that I have this week. My goal is to make this competitive, make it interesting, make it somewhat entertaining, and possibly get a win. We will see. How will I do that? So I thought about this. At this point, trades is probably not going to go. I have sent out a few. I've talked to a few owners. I didn't really find anything I liked. Still open to trades until the trade deadline. Feel free to contact me via trade offers, Facebook, email, phones. I don't know. Any form of communication. Not the point. The point is that I did some research, and I looked back at the most successful owner of this year. I could have looked at Ricky, but it takes a little more than a day to study a legend and see how he does. So instead, I looked at the guy who just posted a video on how he spends a day. And now, some people may go, what does that matter? His performance outside of his fantasy team should not impact. But I would like to point out the last 2 years he did make the finals. He lost miserably, then started hardcore dieting, going to the gym, and here we are working on a 200+ point streak. Coincidence? I will let you be the judge, but hey, let's find out if there's some merit to this. So tomorrow morning is, by the time I post this, I'll probably be way later, but it would be a Friday, the day after the Panthers-Steelers face, and I will follow my journey through the day, and we will go from there. We will try this out, and we will see how things end up. And it will either be a success or a complete failure, and we will find out Sunday or Monday. Till then.